Alright, so now we will be going after the artifact weapons for the DPS spec for the Demon Hunter, Havoc. By the way, you ever notice this effect here on the screen? With the way the room is with the star map? To kind of make it look like it's kind of like, you know, stars in space. Just a cool little effect I like. Anyways.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
The twin blades of the Deceiver. These glaives belong to the former demon hunter Veridis Felsoul, who was slain defending the Black Temple many years ago. The Burning Legion's master Kil'jaeden, the Deceiver, raised Veridis in the twisting nether and imbued his glaives with a piece of the Demon Lord's chaotic power.
Azeroth must not fall. Remember.
Do you remember Veridis? He was once our lead trainer at the Black Temple, but fell early in the siege. Or so we thought. Corvus spotted the traitor amongst the Legion wielding glaives imbued with power unlike anything she had ever seen. The Kirin Tor have an Eredar Lord interred in the Violet Hold that will know where Veridis' base of operations is. The Hold's warden has agreed to consider granting us access to him. Time to play the friendly diplomat.
Don't give in to the power of the Legion.
It's a shame I couldn't, I mean, I suppose I could have, but, why? It's not really going to be that big a deal. There's an upgrade when you hit level 20 where Havoc, your meta then gets the 25% haste. As we all know, haste is extremely important for a Havoc Demon Hunter. Bye, Khadgar. Bye, Khadgar.
Over here, Azuna awaits.
And it will keep waiting.
The Eredar you're holding possesses critical information. We need a few minutes alone with him.
Well met. Safe travels.
I guess that's a quest to go into the dungeon. Okay. Do that as part of my leveling, I guess.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Let's get this done with. These bureaucrats already test my patience. We need to find out Veridis' location from the Eredar inside this prison. The kind warden and his men here are all that stand in our way. We'll take them on together if need be. Whatever it takes. So hold on, Altruist. Settle down. Let me just have a chat with him, okay? Let's not resort to immediately attacking
for yourself.
Just visiting?
I don't trust your kind, Demon Hunter. You and the Legion are one and the same in my book. There's no time to explain. Let us inside the hold.
If you don't have time to explain, then I don't have time to waste on you.
Let us inside or I will show you the difference. Is that a threat? Need I remind you that you are surrounded by my guards in my prison? What do you have to lose either way?
Well then. Fair enough. Let's get this over with then. You may enter the hold, but I will not put the lives of my guards at risk for your mission. Is that clear?
Of course.
We don't need them.
Lower the barrier and evacuate the hold. These Illidari wish to exchange words with the Eredar.
I like how you can already see the different prisoners here from the dungeon. Like Shivermaw. Maleficent Maelstrom.
I will ensure no one interferes. The demon is all yours.
Gee, thanks, Altruis.
You would stand before me after so many of your kin have fallen? Release me now, and I may yet spare you.
Meet Taldath, one of the most powerful Eridar we've ever encountered. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. Remember, Demon Hunter, you were never here.
Fool! You dare face me alone? Veridis will hunt down every one of your disgusting ilk. Determined! I will not test.
I need to get closer.
Tell us where your master is.
Soon all of Suramar will bow to my master's will.
I need a target.
That's all we needed.
Will be your
Finish him off.
So, sorry if I was making noise over what he was saying, but if you didn't catch it, he was like, soon all of Suramar will bow to my master's will. And that's where it was like, oh, that's all we needed. Suramar gives us a good idea as to where he is.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Suramar? That is only a short flight from here. You must lead this hunt. A small force will join you to ensure Veridis meets his end. You must try to make it into Veridis' hold undetected. The less time you spend in Legion territory, the better. Meet at Crassus Landing when you're prepared to leave.
If we don't, I will prepare a Felbat at Crassus' Landing to take you to Suramar. Veridis' time has come.
It is a little odd not having my second charge for the Fel Rush, but let's just say, as you saw, when he knocked me back, I was immediately ready to use it. I've gotten very used to that. In case, for those of you who don't know, I've been in recent times raiding, my Alliance Guild raids every week, and depending on my work schedule, I'll be able to join them, but, been basically raiding both Ny'alotha back in BFA and now Nathria with them as my Demon Hunter. So let's just say I've gotten very used to dealing with things like that.
You should be able to slip into the hold undetected.
Altruis? Where are you? Whatever.
Keep your guard up out there. Veridis' skills are the stuff of legend.
I guess the point I was trying to make was that playing Havoc has become more and more natural to me. It used to be that I mainly just played Vengeance, at least for the questing, but I've been playing so much Havoc, it's just become very natural to me.
You'll need to destroy the wards sustaining that barrier before you can engage Veridis.
This is a fun intro to this quest.
They've spotted.
Watch what happens.
Hurry. To hell with landing. Dive into the hold yourself. Show them your power.
Boom!
Lord Felsoul must not be disturbed.
I love that. Just dive in and just boom!
The fools think they can stand against you. Show them the price of...
Oh, that sound.
I'm out of range.
Oh, I miss not having the demonic talent where I can be able to stay at meta after using Eye Beam.
I don't have a target.
Dare face my lord's wrath alone?
It's too far away.
Finish the portal, damn you! We must protect the wards! Lord! To the front! This has gone on long enough!
I need to get closer.
Hellfire! Hope there advance!
I-beam will always be one of the most visually awesome looking abilities in the entire game. Like, we've had some really cool abilities that just visually just look amazing, but I-beam is just... whew. I remember seeing people react to it, seeing it for the first time when Legion was like gonna be, you know, when it was like in beta, and people were just like, "Oh my gosh, it looks awesome!"
Get something first.
Pity your allies have to die. Don't worry. I'll put their souls to good use.
I don't have a target. Target something first.
There he is.
I was Illidari once, left for dead at the Black Temple. Now, you will witness the might of my new master.
I will say, this is kind of cool when you think about it. He's wielding Warglaives empowered by Kil'jaeden, and I'm wielding the Warglaives of Azzinoth, which were Illidan's weapons. Just saying. It's almost kind of a Kil'jaeden versus Illidan thing.
You seek my head that you might take the twin blades as your own? Allow me to introduce you to their power. Personally.
So he's basically just kind of staying in meta, so let's meta as well to match him.
Join me! Unleash your... Behold! I am a god! I am through with the charade.
Sure you are.
Soul will feed the twin blades.
Unleash the twin blades and destroy the interloper. Return to Argus.
I have no need for
We will deal
mortal
with
armaments.
this one another day.
This is not over, Illidari.
So he just leaves. Notice he stunned me with an empowered Chaos Nova. Cute. The Twin Blades of the Deceiver. They are really cool looking Warglaives. At least I think so.
Legion won't soon forget this day. We've rid the skies of the worst of them. We should have a clear shot to Dalaran from here.
Let's go. Early on, it's a little rough because obviously you don't have the haste buff, and it's a 5-minute cooldown. I don't know if you noticed that. Whereas when you get to max level, you're usually going to have like the cooldown reduction.
Over here, Azuna awaits.
It's gonna keep waiting. So let's go turn this in, and I'll show you the appearances. I even got the secret appearance for this as well. For some, it can take a long time to drop when you're in Suramar. For some, it can drop right away.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
So she says the same thing as the other quest.
Lord Illidan's plan.
So, appearance-wise, here's the default appearance. I don't know why it was showing the blue one when the default is actually apparently the green one. Interesting. These are the upgrade ones. I really like that. I'm a sucker for these kind of visual effects on weapons, so I think it looks really cool. I love the the symbol on there. Really cool stuff there. Darkened Blade. This is the Balance of Power appearance with the horns on there. Pretty cool looking. Love that green one. I would love to have that. Demon's Touch. This is the PvP appearance. Different horns there. You notice that, right? The horns change. Pretty cool little effect there. That green appearance there looks great. And the Mage Tower appearance, which you have seen if you have seen Illidan in the dungeon in this expansion. What was the dungeon called? Cathedral of Eternal Night. So Illidan will actually have that Mage Tower appearance where it's not an actual blade, it's like fire. So it's like, you know, he can ignite his Warglaives. He even has them in the final cinematic after the final raid of this expansion. So sadly I won't get those. But hey, I've got the Warglaives of Asinal, so I'm okay with it. The other secret appearance for these drops from mobs if you take your Demon Hunter to Suramar. And it, I believe, which is it? Because I know I have, right here. It's these right here. Yeah, the horns change again, and this time you get like a skull thing on there. So it's kind of hard to explain. You sort of have to look it up, but a unique item will drop from mobs in Suramar, which will have initials on it. I forget what the initials are. It's like SP, I think it is. And then you have to take it to a specific NPC somewhere in Suramar near, I think, Felsoul Hold, which is the Legion area we were just at in Suramar. And then it's going to have this little mini game where you're going to be thrown up into the air and you have to kind of glide down and do something specific. Glide down a certain way, and by doing so, you will unlock the appearance. It's a little complicated, yeah, that's why it's hard for me to kind of describe it. So, like I've mentioned that there is a page on Wowhead where it literally shows you every single one of the artifact weapons secret appearances and how you can obtain them. So I recommend checking that out. So that is the quest for obtaining the Twin Blades of the Deceiver for the Havoc Demon Hunter. So, and this will probably be the last of the Legion artifact weapons that I do a redo on, unless I change my mind for some reason down the line on some other quest. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, this is probably not going to be the last time you see this Demon Hunter. She will probably pop up again later on when I am working on the campaign, and I show you guys what happens when we go back to the Black Temple to get Akama on our side, but this time we have Altruis instead of Cain. And this will be, yet again, my attempt at redemption for what I did to poor Akama, because I love Akama, and I didn't really know what I was doing back then. So, on my first, Demon Hunter that I did on camera back in the day. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned.